Alright all, welcome back to Mittelborg. You're probably thinking, Davian, didn't you already showcase this game? And yes, I did showcase this game, but recently the developer of this game decided to email me. And they basically asked me to basically change the review. I basically did the game long ago because it's basically a negative review. And, they said the game's come a long way since it's been released, so I was like, okay, let's see what's changed and all that. So, we basically are going to go through the tutorial again here. Basically, your has no end, blah blah. We're just going to go click. Alright, so I welcome you, sire, to Mittelborg. I'm commander of the garrison and one of the counselors. I would be glad to show you your lands. You're always in Mittelborg since the moment your predecessor, Magnus Wavebreaker, disappeared. The city has been in decline. The Tree of Order is dying day by day, and we hope that the prophecy will be fulfilled, and the commoner who becomes Chancellor will save us from oblivion. However, I digress. Let me take you to Chancellor's Hall, sire. The Tempest is coming. Do you remember what about the Tempest, right? Alright, so basically this is Mittelborg, and the idea of this game, you're basically managing a magical city, and it basically gets attacked by bandits and stuff, or tempests, magical tempests. So Tempest. Time is measured simply here, Serenity or the Tempest. During Serenity, we are at peace here. In between worlds, we manage the city. When a Tempest arrives, worldly tasks are forgotten, and a Chancellor's primary duty is to repel attacks. Remember, the Tree of Order must not perish. And speaking of the Tempest, let us go and meet it. Survive the Tempest. Alright, so that's basically a quest here. So, press the button to end the day. Color of the button depicts the type of upcoming tests. Alright, so we basically have different types of Tempest now, so that's cool. It used to be you had only one type of thing that sort of happens, so it's now different ones. So, Red Tempest. There's always at least one raid during a Red Tempest. So, we'll have a raid apparently. And the yellow circle represents the life force of the Tree of Order. So basically, how much hit points the tree has. So I guess we'll hit the Red Tempest button. So raid. The portal between worlds cannot resist the pressure, sire. From time to time it opens, and creatures from distant worlds rush into it. They would destroy Mittelborg long ago if there were no guards in the garrison. If you're lucky, it will survive. So nice! Mittelborg and surrounding worlds watch your first Tempest. Even the great mages, Vetes, are kind to you, and one of them has agreed to serve you, and is waiting for your orders. Who are the Vetes? They protect Mittelborg. Throughout history, every mage is worth a whole army. Take care of them. Alright, so basically go back to here, basically see what's going on. So raid. Mittelborg lies between worlds. From time to time, dangerous and evil creatures break through and attack our city. The only obstacle in their path is the garrison. Before we face the latest Tempest, I suggest sending our new mages to help the soldiers. Time is of the essence. Send mage to the garrison. Alright. So, use the cursor to move a mage from one building to another. I have to say, the tutorial's pretty nice. I think it's an improvement over the last one, I think. I don't remember much about the last one, but this seems better. So, yes, a mage on the walls always raises morale. It goes without saying, who wouldn't enjoy seeing a fireball flying at a couple foes, or lightning turning them into a pile of ash? So, prevent 5 damage during a Tempest, that's what the mage will do. Red circle represents the amount of city guards. If they perish, the garrison will not be able to protect the Tree of Order from physical damage. So basically you got 50 city guards here, and you got physical resistance increased by 25% because of my mage here, I think. That's how it works. Alright, let's just select this again. So raid. The portal between worlds cannot resist the pressure, sire. From time to time it opens, and creatures from distant worlds rush into it. Blah blah. So we visited 7 damage there and received 18 damage. Note, by the way, the damage went to the guards first before the tree, so the tree didn't take damage that time. Thanks to the mage, the garrison has survived, but this was not the last raid. There will be others. Remember, mages in the garrison have to protect the Tree of Order from sword attacks and sharp claws. So Gust. For centuries, Mittelborg has stood against the magic of chaos, and now another clash awaits us. The barrage magical energy is close. The Tower of Light maintains magical barrier protects the Tree of Order. Quick, send a mage there. So send a mage to the Tower of Light. So we got Wind Kisher here, Tower of Light's over here. Alright, so the mage has reached the tower and is ready to face the black will of the chaos. Do not disturb him. Let's meet the Tempest. So we got ourselves a purple Tempest now. There's always at least one barrage during the purple Tempest. Damage from barrage is increased by 50%. Good to know. So we're gonna get barraged by like magical forces, I guess. Magical storms. So Tower of Light protects the Tree of Order from magical damages from during barrages. So that's what this is all about. It's a barrage. Magic or chaos brings the tempest that has not been seen before, sire. It is a black wind that bends and breaks the branches of the tree order, puts out fires and altars and freezes hearts. Our only hope is the magical barrier. As long as it stands, we have a chance. So base resistance 5 damage because of the mage, I guess, and then accuracy 12. So Gust. The casualties suffered by the magical barrier were not heavy, but believe me, without a mage, the damage would have been much worse. My advice, if you wait for a barrage, keep more mages in the Tower of Light. They will do everything to defend it. Alright, prediction. The presence of mages gives us certain advantages, sire. One of which is that we can peer into the future. But to do so, we will have to build an oracle. Here, take some ether, the eternal substance of which all things are made. You'll need it for construction, so build an oracle. So ether is the main resource of Mittelborg and a key to its prosperity. And open a building menu by selecting its icon. So we can click here and press the build button to construct or upgrade buildings. So we're going to build an oracle. And then prediction. The oracle is ready to see you, sire. The more we pay, the clearer are the predictions. Sure is the eternal law of all prophets. Be brave, the ruler of the oracle, Karax the seer, knows a ritual that will help us learn the truth about the upcoming tempest. So predict full tempest, alright. So, magical runes show you the events that will happen during a tempest, but the order of these events are unknown. Some runes will give you answers only after additional payment in ether. Click on the runes to make that payment. So, basically, pricked for, I guess that's 8 damage, maybe? And barrage magical energy, send mages to Tower of Light to receive less damage. Alright, so it's a prediction there. It is done! The Oracle had vision. And now we know what the Tempest is preparing for us. Remember, however, the Oracle predicts the future, but it does not know when exactly the future prophecies will come true. Alright, it's basically raid of the creatures from Wild Worlds. Send mages to garrison to receive less damage. Well, we basically have a purple Tempest coming up next, I guess, so we're going to keep my guy in like the thing here. That'll happen some other time, I guess, to raid. That's how that basically works. So, protection. Now we have the conception where we need to post the mage during the next tempest. Nice, don't you think? Let's prepare to face it. So, prevent more than 5 damage to your tempest, okay? The Tree of Order will grant 10 ether for each day of the tempest. So, alright. Oh, we have a raid, so that happened first, I guess. So we just took full damage from that raid, I guess. Yeah, it's so hard to sort of predict how this is going to work here, but whatever. And we got barraged that time. I have to say, this is not really describing to me what I'm supposed to do to sort of like protect myself, so this is not great, but whatever. Oh, okay, so basically, like, you know, what's right there, I guess, is what's going to happen, so this would be like next after this one. So, prevent more than 5 damage during a tempest. We've already done this. And I guess the next one's going to be over here, so... There we got barrage. Alright, well, it was not great, but whatever. One more Tempest behind. I start to believe in the prophecies. They say the Chancellor with a light touch and a big luck will save Mittelborg. And remind me of the last Chancellor, Magnus Wavebreaker. When he has just ascended to the throne, however, this is a long story. Alright, so what's next? Breeze. Do you feel that? It is a breeze, carrying streams of most magical substance, ether. To extract ether from the breeze, we'll have to build a wind catcher. Send a mage there to cast the nets and start catching. So send a mage to the wind catcher. Blue Tempest. There will always be at least one breeze during a Blue Tempest, so basically we can get mana, I guess. So breeze. Catching ether seems easy, but mere mortals cannot hold these nets, and can never catch even an ounce of a sacred wind. Mages are perfectly suited for this work. So use Mage Gather 8 ether, I guess, is what this is going to be all about. So, breeze. The warm wind, filled with magic, is getting stronger. Send mages to the wind catcher to extract as much ether as possible from it. Let's hurry up. The breeze won't stay for long. So, breeze. Good catch, I must say. The ether will serve the maintenance of the city. Keep the mages in the wind catcher during breeze, and we will have plenty of air to spare. Repair. We saw some rough battles during the past tempest, that is true. The good news is, we have caught some ether. Distribute some of it to meet the needs of the garrison of the Tower of Light. It will help the guards regain their strength and the mages refill their various reserves during tempests. So, deposit free ether in the defensive buildings, alright. So, deposit ether to the garrison and the Tower of Light, and each day of the tempest will be spent to restore their HP. So, I'm going to restore some there. So, this is our emergency supply. When a tempest arises, ether will be used to restore life force, a little bit every day. So restore 6 HP to the guards that buried during a tempest. That's done. Alright, let's boost this up a little bit. I'll have to actually do a tempest, I guess, right here. So, we know this is going to be like, you know, this is going to happen, I guess. Let's just do it right now. Oh, we got a barrage. Well, I guess I did that wrong. There's a raid. Alright, so the temple is gone, and as you can see, we have been able to neutralize part of its consequence. Always keep a bit of air to rebuild military buildings, then you will manage to survive through the harsh tempest. I'm not doing a great bit of surviving here, but whatever. Ether storage. Ether can take any form. That's why it's the most desirable resource here in between worlds. Everything in the universe consists of ether, and a tree of order exudes it along with the breeze. Let's take advantage of this gift and replenish our stores of ether. Collect 70 ether, okay? So we're going to have a blue tempest next. Let's just go over here, I guess. Now, I think it's possible you can still have raids happen. So you have to watch out for that, but whatever. There's the breeze. Now here's the question, am I going to have a raid happen right now? Let's see. Let's put this guy here. Yep, so basically you had a raid happen on the breeze here. Perfectly, sire. The rumors about the first days of your glorious reign have already spread around the many friendly worlds. One more mage, Viet, is ready to swear allegiance to Mittelborg and defend it. Bring him into the fold. Alright, so basically got this guy now. Improvement. For now, our defense buildings can accommodate just one mage. We need to upgrade them so that we can have space for 2, or even 3 mages there. Spend a bit of effort to upgrade the garrison, and I will be sure we will allot this decision during the next raid. So, basically, upgrade the garrison. Open building manual, click it, upgrade it. The garrison is fortified, sire. The mage's chambers have been enlarged and reinforced. Now 2 mages may be posted on the walls at the same time. Let's see how they serve us during the next raid. So, defend a raid with 2 mages in the garrison. Alright. Now let's do a prediction. So, basically what's going to happen here, we're going to have like, this happen at some point, and then this will happen after. Here's the question. Am I going to get barrage first, or am I going to get the raid here first, is the thing. Looks like that happened first. So we got, barrage with the magical energy. I wonder if you can lose the tutorial. That'd be interesting. So there we go. We just defended it. So, improvement. Mages in a garrison manage to survive the attack. Remember, the bigger the building is, the more mages can serve there at the same time. And the less damage you suffer, of course. So, lull. The space between worlds is termed white. This is a lull, so it's time for a journey. The connections between worlds are stronger, and we will send an expedition to neighboring worlds, but first we need to restore a portal. The gateway to our other dimensions, so send a mage to the portal. So, send a mage to the portal, that's where? Oracle. Portal, alright. The mages can find untold treasures in distant worlds, anything from alchemical regions to powerful artifacts. Are you ready? Safe travel, send the mages wherever you want. Well, we'll send a search party. So that guy go up there into a lull. There'll always be at least one lull during a white tempest, that's good to know. The sun is shining and a tree of aura rustles in peace. It seems that this time we won't have to face barbaric raids and magical barrages. Use the pearl so the mage can travel to distant worlds. Alright, so select a world for the mage to travel. Alright, it says it's select here. The mage returned for an expedition and brought a potion. Send the mages to the portal during the lull and they will come back rewarded. Artifacts, potions, and scrolls. If there's something in yours, mages will get it. Alright, so potions have various positive effects, but it lasts only for 1 day. So basically, travel's secret. Show on the prediction panel if upcoming days with this tempest contain raids or barrages, number of days free. So, by itself. Can you see me? Then a prophecy has come true. Oh no, don't pay any attention to me. Continue governing Mittelborg to the best of your talents. We'll see each other soon again. Somewhere else, what's my name? Call me Shenda. Demon and Guardian Shenda. Ta-ta. So, lead Mittelborg to prosperity. That might be difficult to do, but okay, we'll try. I guess we're going to upgrade our stuff here a little bit, so... let's just start replenishing this stuff a little bit, I guess. Alright, we basically resisted some damage there, but, took the brunt of it quite a bit there. We're gonna have some barrages next. Oh, I can't upgrade this building during a tempest, so... that's gonna be bad. And I believe it's died. We did not direct enough of our efforts toward the magical defense of the city, sire. So our resistance to darkness was pitiful. The mages were powerless to prevent Mittelborg from being attacked, and the barrier suffered for it. So, by itself. Can you hear me, sire? You are dead. Still, but soon we'll be back. However, we may use this time we have wisely. Where would you like to send your soul to wonder and observe? A short unnoticed visit to the past, future, present. Choose the way and I'll guide you. Alright, so that's interesting. What does this do? Let's visit the present. So, welcome back, sire. You remember anything? Well, I'll tell you what you saw. There was Madness sitting in his dark chair in a dead city. There was a seed with a heart beating loudly and slowly. And there were you, standing in a ring of fire. But more important is this, the directions. We know where to go now. So game over, you are dead. But not free. Let the skin and bones decay while the spirit lives on. The great tree summons you back to Mittelborg, sire. The tutorial continues. So yes, you can basically die in the tutorial there, I guess. Though I actually did make it to, I guess, the sort of end of it. But whatever. Let's revive, I guess. So I have to say, basically there's been a lot of improvements, but it seems like it's very much still the same game. So, in the world of components, listen carefully. The Great Tree of Ore gives each new Chancellor a single seed. When a Chancellor's time governing comes to an end, he plants the seed and cuts down the old tree, thus giving the world new life. Alright. Your predecessor Magnus fled and took the seed with him. He has disrupted the Ore of Things, and now Mittelborg is dying. Your task is to find Magnus and restore balance. Master Agnes equipped him for his journey. However, the Master is in a bad mood in recent times and refuses to talk to anyone. I think the buildings of the laboratory will bring him back in good spirits. Alright, so I guess the tutorial still goes on. Alright, interesting. I like the fact that this tutorial sort of keeps going on, though you lost. That's actually kind of interesting to do. One time is out of 15 over here, apparently. So there's a garrison. There's the portal. The wing catcher. So main buildings, wing catcher, portal. Alright, so I guess I have to go through here or something to basically get stuff. Alright, so in the world components. Excellent! Now I can order all sorts of potions from the laboratory. Magnus Ennis is indeed cheered up. Besides, he'll help us with making a special potion that is perfect for coming journey. Brew a potion. Alright, so Teacher of Light increases magic resistance by 5% for 1 day. Here it is, sire, the first elixir for a new laboratory. See how it shines in the light? Now, remember the old alchemist proverb. There's a time for every potion. You can try this one when you're preparing for your next expedition. Let's go to the map of the universe. Alright, in the search of truth. Now, let's see where Magnus' trails led. To the dimension of YZR, of course. A resort for weary travelers from across the universe. If I were you, I'd start my search for Magnus there. Good luck. Alright, so I got a momentary lull here, so send this guy over here. Can't upgrade this, so, you know, I'm not gonna have to worry about that, I guess. I can't do any of this guy, so we're just gonna leave him there, I guess, for now. Now here's a question, where the heck is YZR in here? Oh, it's right there, I guess? Alright, so let's hit this. So there's the lull. There isn't a cloud in the sky. It's a great day for our expedition. The mage is waiting at the portal, just as you instructed. He's eager to go, but he's the only one. So today there will only be one journey. Continue your path, choose your path wisely. So just go here. And search the truth. All roads lead to YZR, or so says the local merchants. Perhaps they exaggerate, but only a little. This road resembles a great roadside inn at the intersection of a million trade routes. We agreed by the local governor. Magnus, where do you think he would be? I warn you, I won't let you turn this whole dimension upside down looking for him. So, search the main square, search the taverns, or search Smith's district. Let's go to the taverns, I guess. Your alignment will change with each impactful choice. I sort of missed that, so that could be improved a little bit. In search of truth. We had little choice but to drain more than a few glasses to the health of those merchants before we were at least sent away with more mysterious news. Magnus was here, but not for long. He had one goblet and headed out, but he did leave a few gold pieces. And this piece of paper, he fell out of his pocket. Will it help you? Then keep it. Alright, so the part of Chronicles, a page from Magnus' Chronicle. So we click here. I started down a path that shall become the final path for the Chancellor of this age. This diary will tell those who pursue me of my wanderings. For pursue me, I know they will. Fortunately, I have something they don't, so let them read. Hello, follower, I wonder who you are. My dull counselor, that lunatic oracle, or perhaps a new chancellor. Whoever you are, be careful. We are about to travel a dangerous path. Alright, good to know. So that could be a little bit better, world map or whatever. So, the first rumors. It seems like Madness has left for a long-distance journey. And where there is a journey, there are merchants. I suggest building a market, sire. Traders are always traveling between dimensions, and their stories could be helpful in our search for Magnus. In Adventum, the traders district, there is a square. That would be a perfect location for it. So, build a market. And let's see here. Well, I can't build anything at the moment because we're in a Tempest here, so that's that, I guess. We're going to have a barrage of energy, so that's going to happen. We got barraged. So basically, 100% major finishes, I guess. Two Tempest out of 15. So, build a market. So there we go. The gift of persuasion. Information. Obviously, I know where to look for Magnus. Your fugitive has run far, but he is now exhausted and afraid. You have a chance to reach out to him. Though first, you have to purchase something here. After all, I am a trader, not a philanthropist. Yes, how about a scroll? Buy a scroll. Alright, so this guy wants me to buy something. Reports of the experienced warrior shows which two choices of events will lead to negative results. Excellent choice, sire. I'm sure you'll find use for this magic. The scroll will help you make the right choice next time you have to make one. As for Magnus, I would go to Idis. If I were you, that's where I last laid eyes on the poor fellow. So basically it's been telling me to go to Idis. Alright. Into the dark. Idis, eh? The gloomy world under the sky of stone. What pulls up blue light in eternal darkness? Well, let it be so. Send the search party to Ichus. Okay. We're gonna have a breeze of Eder wind, so you're gonna go up here, I guess. And we'll get ourselves some, Eder. The gods have been a city. We fell behind and were not prepared for this barrage. We have to be more careful in the future, sire. We must proceed barrages and face them at full strength. Alright, so that's worth knowing. Basically, any of these things could happen, you just don't know the order of them. So it's possible this could be a raid, by the way. And it is actually a raid. Let's drop that right there, and we'll actually defend against it. So basically, I have a 1-2 chances, basically, of, this happening over here. Could be, I catch some stuff, or a raid happens. We'll see. We got the breeze, so we got some Eder for it. And then we're gonna have this happen, so missed that, but oh well. Alright, so send a search party to Idis. Alright, so we're gonna have we are gonna have a lull. And a barrage. Let's see here. I really need to boost this up a little bit, so let's do that. We had the breeze. Days like these where warm breeze blows through Wimber carrying a blunt, blah blah. Unfortunately today, we can only admire its turquoise streams where there is no mages in the world cancer to erect, blah blah. So basically missed that one, but we're going to have basically this stuff happen now here. I like this sort of mechanic where you can sort of like, sort of guess where you're supposed to send your mages, because it actually adds some, some degree of like, luck and stuff to this game. We're going to go here. A baby is found on the lower levels of Idis. It lay in the dried up arms of a long dead woman. The baby looks healthy, only the eyes white as milk, dead. This child reaches chaos, grumbles Krax. He offers to kill the child and waits for your command. So basically, I get rid of it, leave the child, or take the child with us. Let's get rid of it. Alright, so, you can't really see what it's saying there is the thing, so you guys can probably pause the, you do basically read that, but, it's actually going way too fast there for me to, like, catch up against what it's all about. So, Into the Dark. I will never forget the scream. It was like the abyss itself shouting in anger and pain. Indeed, the child truly was the harvest world. We pierced and killed it, and it has ceased to exist. The stone wall is shattered, and the stone sky has tumbled down. Lucky were those who got away. So, let's see here. Let's see what this was all about. The sun never shines in here. In the dim light of the blue braziers, people's white eyes gleam, and a toothless mouth smile. So probably we were smiling in the wound, in the quiet, warm darkness. However, there is no warmth here for a long time. The same menace that dries the tree of order has gotten into this place. Someone drank the warmth of Idis, and now this world is slowly dying. Tomorrow we will further go along to Gaia, and sooner we will find a source of chaos. The greater of the chances of escape for those poor moles which do not have this world. Alright, so that basically happened. I'll note by the way, like the world map, it's like, it basically scrolls, like, only like over here or like up here. I'd probably make it so unless like you push your like mouse all the way out to the screen, but to the developer by the way, it like starts pushing it, because it's kind of jarring basically if like, I'm like down here and it's like moving, already. Like, why is it moving at this point? I'm nowhere near the edge of the screen. But whatever. So, the future sight. Haven't you ever wondered why they call Chancellors Tempest Tamers? I wanted to enlighten you by teaching you one of the forbidden spells. Silentium. Speak the incantation and tempest will cease. Peace will wash over Mittelborg. Let's try it out. Use spell. Alright, so. When your alignment will reach a new level, you will gain a new spell, or upgrade current one. So, Silentium, level 1. Very long cooldown. Change the next day to of a tempest to a lull. I wouldn't mind that. So, future sight. As soon as the last syllable of the incantation leaves your lips, the sky begins to change. The light breaks through dissipating clouds, and the sun once again plays in the leaves over the trees. The city savors the warm wind, and the mages offer a short prayer before returning to their duties with their former zeal. Isn't it beautiful? So, the Great Dry. Madness left the thin trace leading to Robed Ho, the blessed dimension of Whitewater. This will be an easy journey. So, send a switch party to Robo, okay? We're gonna have a lull, so basically this guy can sit here, I guess. I think. We still got barrage apparently, so whatever. Alright, we're gonna have a barrage, and we're gonna have a moment of lull here, so... They're in perfect, where they need to be with these guys. There's our lull. And we're gonna go up here. So I guess to get there we have to go through here first, so... I guess that's as far as I go for now for this guy. That's done. Sacrifician? What is that all about? No idea. Alright, we have a lull and a raids, so... You can go right there, I guess. We got our lull first. So, let's go up here. The Great Dry. The streams of eternal youth are gone, dried up. They left the mortal inhabitants of Ropo struggling with age, disease, and pain, with no hope for the ultimate relief. Another kneels before us and begs for death. What is the use of being immortal, if every second of your life is just misery? So, alright, kill the Elder, soul sim and leave, or kill them all. Let's hit this and I'll get like the middle, I guess, thing for like, you know, our thing here. So yeah, basically, like, you know, that's like your alignment thing, by the way. Those like things right there. The Great Dry. The immortals shouted in fear as they saw the first death in their lives. They ran away in disgust and panic, but we just couldn't help enjoying this slaughter. Come on, you immortal swine. Tired of living? Here you go. Awful, just awful. Alright, so. First, I never thought that there could be such a thirst in the world. When I take out the flask, immortals rush to me with screams. I have to drink fast. Their drained joints jump under the skin, mimicking movements of my Adam's apple. Immortals, what do they do now, after the streams of Ropo has been drained? They nourished the tree of order, and now they are gone. They asked me for death, but I'm not ready to take life without giving something in return. I need to go further. I have to find the one who drained the springs of Ropo. So yeah, basically there's like a story now as it goes on here. So up to fate. Your task is to protect the Tree of Order at any cost, but today is a special day. Mages say that if you allow the Tree of Order to dry up halfway, it will cry out to the seed, feeling its death, and the seed will respond to and point us to the world where Magus is hiding at this very moment. So let the Tree of Order dry up halfway. Does that mean I have to like get injured? I have no idea what that means, but okay. Let's pull this guy out of here for now, and let's see what that does. Well, right, that just took all the damage right there. So we were doing from the start, morale was low, and we were taken completely by surprise, sire. That was what led to our defeat. It's a dark day for the garrison. If things continue in this vein, it'll be a hard time ahead for Mittelborg. So that's progress of this. Let's get attacked again, I guess. Well, there's a breeze. So, refugees. Boss. Several thousands of poor folk running for the darkness are here. They beg to let them in, if not all. Then only the children and the old. Our city can't hold that many people. What should we do? Keep them all will affect the Tree of Order. Let the women and children stay will affect the Tree of Order. Turn them away will affect Mage's district, or give them passage will affect the Chancellor's residence. Let's keep them all. So that hurt the tree a little bit. So, the tree, boss. Several of these refugees managed to sneak inside the Infirmary and take some sort of savage revenge. Alright, so that happened. That was an event, by the way. Alright, so restoration. The true order can be restored quickly with a sacrifice to the gods of order. The sacrifice must be one of our mages. Find a volunteer offering and give the order. We'll carry it out. Don't worry, they won't suffer. So sacrifice a mage. You may sacrifice one of your mages to restore all the HP of the Tree of Order. Alright. So, you blah blah, okay. The deed is done. The deed is done. The Tree of Order is green once more, and we now know where to find Magnus. The seed cried out from the most unnerving of places, known as Anthrax. Wow, that's a very, interesting name to pick. So to the roots, let's hit the road again. This time Amphrix is waiting for us. The Root Kingdom. There's no dark places in the whole world, sire. We might need these structures after all. Alright, I'll note by the way that I could possibly, probably keep on going with this game, but it seems like they basically, blended the tutorial with actually, the actual, story game for some, they blended the tutorial into, the story for this game, and you're basically playing the game, in a sort of story type of vein type of thing. It's an interesting combination of, stuff, for this game, I guess, at this point. I'm not really sure I would consider this a roguelike anymore, but I'm not sure I consider it a roguelike to really begin with, but whatever. I have to say this game's improved quite a bit. I'm not sure I'd buy this game myself if, I wanted to buy it, but, it's not a bad game to be sure, so... It's definitely worth something, I think, for, monetary value at least now. That's an improvement. I'll note this game's been released, so if you're interested in this game, you might want to check it out now, and see what it's all about. But I think we're basically done, so... Let's get the main menu here. And yeah, this is basically Mittelborg. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just going to quickly jump to the store page, I think, for this game, so we'll see what it's all about. So yes, Mittelborg Stave Mages is a strategic adventures with elements of roguelike and resource management. You are crowned to be Chancellor of the city, but this power is a heavy burden. Face tough decisions, fight mystical tempests, look for causes of upcoming chaos. Will Mittelborg have a future? When I first did a review for this game, I was negative. I might increase it a little bit, not really sure. But for sure, this is a pretty interesting game for what it is right now. So, it's improved. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed, and take care.